Hey boys and girls, it's time for phonemic awareness, and I've got Brennan here with me again to help, and we're going to start out with some rhyming, but remember this week we're doing a little bit different, so I'm going to tell you a word part, and you're going to give me a word that rhymes with it, and so I'll give you a few seconds to think of your word, and then we'll ask Brennan what his word is. So first, give me a word that rhymes with aim. Brennan, what did you think of?
Lame.
Lame. Good job. Think of a word that rhymes with an. An.
Fan.
Fan. What'd you think of? Good job. Okay, and give me a word that rhymes with L. L.
Fail.
Fell. Okay, great job, guys. Okay, now we're going to work with some onset sounds. And remember, the onset sound is found where? That's right, at the beginning of the word. So, just like we did yesterday, if the words have the same onset sound, you're going to show me your palms up. If they have different onset sounds, you're going to put your palms face down like this. So if I said oil, ouch, you would put your palms down because one begins with oi and one begins with ow. Okay? Here we go. Orbit, ornery. Palms up. Arm, art. Palms up. Okay? This time we're going to give them a few seconds to think. Earth, air. Palms down. August, awesome. Palms up. Ale, ache. Palms up. They both begin with A. Now we're going to be blending sounds into the whole word. So I will chop the word into phonemes, and then you say the whole word the fast way. If I say you'll say batter. Okay, here we go.
Teller. Bigger. Boxer.
Okay, now we're going to give the boys and girls at home a few seconds to think before we answer.
Cutter. Baker.
Eater. Okay, now we're going to identify the medial sound. And remember, the medial sound is in the middle of the word. Okay, so we're going to do the roller coaster hand motion. I'll say the word, you repeat the word, and you say the beginning sound. You enunciate the medial sound and then end it with the final sound. So if I say turn, you'll say turn. Okay, here we go. Yawn.
On.
Cool.
Ooh.
Fern.
Earn.
Paid.
Aid.
Okay, now we're going to be segmenting phonemes. So I'm going to say a word, you repeat the word, and then you chop it into phonemes. So if I say bagger, you'll say bagger. B-a-g-er. Okay, here we go. Redder.
Redder.
Winner.
Winner.
Okay, this time we're going to give the boys and girls at home time to think and do it on their own. Hotter. Rubber. Safer. Okay, now we're going to be substituting phonemes. So I'm going to say a word, and then you're going to repeat the word, and then I'll tell you what sound to change. So if I said the word news, then you would repeat the word news. And then if I said change the U to oi, the new word would be noise. Okay, here we go. Say spin.
Spin.
Change the I to oo.
Spoon.
Say heat.
Heat.
Change the E to R.
Heart.
Okay, and now we'll give the kids at home a few seconds to answer before we tell them what the answer is. Say woke.
Woke.
And we'll change the O to aw. All, I'm sorry.
Walk.
Okay, say owl.
Owl.
And we'll change the ow to oi.
Oil.
Say farm.
Farm.
Change the R to
Firm.
Okay, now we're going to be adding phonemes. So I'll say a word part, and then you'll add a sound at the beginning of the word, and then we'll put it together and make our new word. So if I say rusher, you'll repeat the word rusher and then add k at the beginning, and your new word is crusher. Okay, here we go. Brennan, say usher.
Usher.
Add g at the beginning.
Gusher.
Say other.
Other.
Add at the beginning.
Mother.
Okay, and now we're going to give the kids a chance to think. Say lender.
Lender.
And we're going to add b at the beginning.
Blender.
Say layer.
Layer.
And we're going to add p at the beginning.
Player.
Say racker.
Racker.
We're going to add k at the beginning.
Cracker.
Cracker. Okay, now we're going to be deleting phonemes. So I'll say the word, and then I'm going to tell you which sound to take away, and you'll tell me what part you have left. So if I say blower, you'll say blower, and blower without the b is lower. Okay, let's try some. Say clocker.
Clocker.
Clocker without the k is
locker.
Say dreamer.
Dreamer.
Dreamer without the d is
Dreamer.
Okay, and we'll give the kids at home a little bit of time to answer before we say the answer. Say glitter.
Glitter.
Glitter without the g is
glitter.
Okay, say platter.
Platter.
Platter without the p is
Platter.
Say spacer.
Spacer.
Spacer without the s is
Pacer.
Okay, now we're going to be deleting phonemes, and so I will say a word. I will tell you what part, you'll repeat the word, I'll tell you what part to take away, and then you're going to tell me what's left. So if I say smasher, you'll say smasher, and then I'll say smasher without the s is masher. Okay, here we go, Brennan. Ready? Preacher. Brennan, get in here.
No.